Right, how's everyone doing? Good, I hope. I just want to talk about my favourite games that are on the Atari VCS at the moment, you know. I'm going to give you my opinion on these games and if you should get them or not. The Atari VCS is awesome, in my opinion, and I love it. So I'm going to go over the games that, in my opinion, people should get if they have an Atari VCS. My first game is Tempest 4000. This is brilliant. It really is. It's available on the Atari VCS, the Switch, and the PS4. Just a brilliant game. Great music, great gameplay. Just a great game, in my opinion. And would if I was to give it a rating out of 10, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It is a bit hard and it is a bit repetitive. So they're the only two things that hold it back, you know. So Tempest 4000 would definitely recommend it. And on the Atari VCS, Nintendo Switch or PS4, you know. So yeah, Tempest 4000. Next, I'm looking at all the games on my screen right now, trying to decide which would be the next game to get, you know. Sydney Hunter, right? Now, Sydney Hunter, it's kind of like Castlevania in the sense that you have a whip and it's a side-scrolling action game. So yeah, it's pretty cool, like Sydney Hunter. I haven't played that much because I have other games to play, but it's good and I would recommend it. It's cheaper than Tempest 4000, I believe. So yeah, Sydney Hunter, side-scrolling action game. You have a whip, so because of that, it reminds me of Castlevania. So yeah, Sydney Hunter. And if I was to give it a rating out of 10, look, I haven't played that much of it, but what I have played, I've had fun with the game, and I would give it 8 out of 10. Again, it's a very good game. So yeah, awesome, in my opinion. Next game would choose, would recommend to get on the Atari VCS. Let's see. Danger Scavenger. Yeah, Danger Scavenger. It's a top-down shooting game, sort of similar to Mercs or Berserk, you know, and it's cool in my opinion, and it's a very good game. In my opinion, yeah, and it has co-op, which is good, but it's local co-op. It doesn't have any online co-op, which if it did, it'd make it a better game, in my opinion. So yeah, Danger Scavenger, it's pretty good game. Like I said, it's sort of top down shooter game, something similar to Mercs or Berserk, in my opinion. So yeah, Danger Scavenger. Would give this a 9 out of 10. It's a very fun, addictive game, in my opinion. And yeah, so that's in my opinion, you know. Danger Scavenger. Jet Bar Joust is a very good game. It's something similar to Defender. You're on like a surfboard and you have to shoot all the enemies and you have to stop them from kidnapping humans and other things. Something similar to Defender. So because of that, it's a pretty good game. It's hard though. That's one thing about it. It's very hard. So I'll give Jet Bar Joust 8 out of 10. Like it's a very good game, you know, in my opinion. But it is very hard, and it does get a bit repetitive, but it's still pretty good in my opinion. Like, you know, Black Widow Recharged brilliantly. You know, you're a spider in the web shooting all the flies and stuff. It's awesome. It's a twin stick shooter, so you use both sticks on the controller. The left stick is for moving, and the right stick turns the spider around. You can shoot in any direction. It's awesome in my opinion. It is very hard though, and you only have one life. So that's the only thing. Like if you had 3 lives, or if you could get extra lives, I'd be honest with you, like I said, it's very hard, and we don't know if you do get extra lives or not, but it's still a very good game in my opinion. Black Widow Recharge, and we're giving an 8 out of 10 once again. Like, it has a sort of retro vector graphics sort of look, which is awesome in my opinion. Like, you know, Centipede Recharge, that'd be next. Again, like 8 out of 10. It's brilliant. The music is very good in Centipede Recharge. So like, has a similar sort of look that as Black Widow Recharge, like vector graphics sort of retro look, which is awesome, and the music is awesome. But like Black Widow Recharge, it's very hard, and you only have one life. But with all the Recharge games, there's like there's secret challenges challenges that you can do, which are very hard. But it's good that they're there. But 8 out of 10, again, you only have one life, so I don't think you can get extra lives. I don't know, like, you know. But in the old Centipede, if you get 10,000 points, you get an extra life, and that motivates me to keep going. So, you know, so it's pretty good Centipede Recharge. But the only thing with Centipede Recharge is there's some sort of bug in the game. I don't know if Atari fixed it or not, but sometimes the game won't start unless you delete your game save data in the settings. That's the only way to get the game to go. Now, that's happened to me twice with Centipede Recharge. It wouldn't start unless I deleted my save data, which I shouldn't have to do that. So hopefully Atari fix that issue. When it happened to me the first time, the game wouldn't start. I got onto Atari and they told me to go to my system settings, go to storage and delete Centipede Recharge save data. So if anyone ever has problems with Centipede Recharge not starting, that's the only way to get it to start. But it is inconvenient that you have to delete your save data. So that seems to be an issue with Centipede Recharge. Let's see. Asteroids Recharge. Now this is better than Centipede Recharged or Black Widow Recharged because it's easier, in my opinion. Yeah, you can last a lot longer in Asteroids Recharged, I find. Even though you only have one life, it's easier, and you can move around and dodge the asteroids a lot easier. And the music is great once again. So yeah, Asteroids Recharged, awesome in my opinion. Brilliant game, like, you know, in my opinion. Brilliant stuff. So there's so many great games on the Atari VCS. Pretty much all of them are over 6 out of 10 in my opinion. Now Breakout Recharged, 10 out of 10. In my opinion, it's the best out of Recharge games. Breakout Recharge, you know, because you have the recharge mode where you have one life, then you have Breakout Recharge Classic, where it's the classic Breakout, but you have 3 lives. Then you have Classic Breakout Recharge, where you have 3 lives. So you have 3 lives, which makes a big difference. The game can go on a lot longer, and the music is awesome. The power-ups are deadly. You can use the spinner in the joystick if you wish. So, in my opinion, Breakout Recharge is the best out of Recharge games, because of the fact you have 3 lives, and it's just it's more easier to play. You know, in my opinion, Breakout Recharge. You know, so awesome. Trustlander, which is brilliant in my opinion. It's something similar to Gravatar, only a bit more advanced. You have to shoot a certain amount of turrets in the stage before you can advance, but you have to avoid hitting the walls or your ship will get too much damage and explode. And there's a lot of gravity and stuff, so you have to hit the thrusters at the right time so you avoid the walls. So pretty cool in my opinion. So they're just some of the games I would recommend on the Atari VCS. Like I said, there's so many that are above 6 out of 10, like, you know. So I hope everyone has a good day. We'll get into the games that aren't so good in a few minutes, but they're the ones that I definitely would recommend anyway. So I hope everyone has a good day. Take care and bye bye.